Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're updating the video for Toxicroak. Toxicroak I think is actually a really cool Pokemon. It can be ran physically or specially, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. It's got really good attack stat, relatively good special attack, and it's got a pretty good speed stat which you can take advantage of in some scenarios. Its defenses are a little bit lackluster, so you kind of have to deal with that, but it should be able to live one hit, maybe two. Now, this is an update video, as I just said, so there is a previous video on this. Basically, Toxicroak has got an update with the Isle of Armor. It's got some new moves. And the previous video has some slightly different sets. If you want to go and check that out, there is a card. Oh my god, that was a loud crack. There is a thunderstorm currently going on, so I do apologise if there are any bangs in the background. Yes, we have an old video. There is a card up in the corner. I'd recommend you go and check that out if you have not done so already, and obviously at the end of the video because you want to watch these sets first. Whilst I'm doing a little bit of plugging, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It would be absolutely fantastic. It would really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so jumping into this video, we've got Toxicroak here. Now, Toxicroak has a few good abilities. It has anticipation, so if the foe has a super effective move or a one-hit KO move, most likely super effective move because not many people run one-hit KO moves, you could have that. It can give you an idea on what moves the opponent has. You've also got dry skin. Now, dry skin means that you're healed by water and rain, but you are hurt by the fire and sun a little bit more. So you do need to kind of be a little bit careful with that because obviously fire types do become a little bit of a problem. If you're running a rain team, this could be really effective because that can mitigate how much damage you get from the fire types. We've then got Poison Touch. Now, Poison Touch is really good in the sense that you've got contact moves. They have 30% chance of poisoning, so that could be really good for the physical side of Toxicroak. Now, this first set we have got on here is a Swords Dance set, so doubling your attack from 311 to 622, making that very, very high, and then a Life Orb boosting that 1.3 times, which takes you to like 790 or something like that, which is very, very high. We've then got Drain Punch, which is your powerful stab, fighter type attack. It allows you to get some health back because you might be taking some hits because you are a little bit slower than some of the other Pokemon. We've then got Earthquake, which is a really good coverage move. You could always go for something like Poison Jab if you wanted to, but I like Earthquake to cover you for different Pokemon. And finally, we've got Sucker Punch, and that is super effective against Psychic types. 4 times super effective. 4 times super effective against you. So having that coverage for Psychic types is definitely very good. EVs, I've gone for max attack and max speed with the jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. I would recommend going for the jolly here instead of the adamant, just to make sure you are as fast as you possibly can be. That allows you to outspeed as many Pokemon as you can. The second set we have is a Nasty Plot set, so I've kind of gone this as a bit of a hybrid between a Nasty Plot and getting rid of the opposing Pokemon's item. So, Nasty Plot, I've put leftovers on here. You could put Life Orb on here if you wanted to, but it's entirely up to you. Nasty Plot doubling your attack from 271 to 542, which is fairly high and can do a lot of damage to different Pokemon. I've put Anticipation on this set because I just wanted to show off the fact that you can get Anticipation. Poison Touch is not going to be relevant to this set, and you could possibly go for the Dry Skin if you want to. It's up to you. We've then got Focus Blast, which is a powerful fighter type attack. Really good, really strong, sorry. Boosted by Stab and hits a variety of different Pokemon. We've got Sludge Wave, which is a powerful poison type attack, again hitting different Pokemon, including things like Fairy types, which are very prominent in the metagame. So these two stabs kind of covering 2 of the most prominent types in the metagame. Speaking of Fairy and Steel types. And then I've gone for Corrosive Gas. Corrosive Gas is really good because it gets rid of the item on the opposing Pokemon. Now, most Pokemon need their item to really be able to function properly, or as well as they can. But I will put a disclaimer, if you're going to do this with Poltergeist, do be very careful because Poltergeist obviously relies on the Pokemon having the move. And if you get put in a one-on-one situation, just make sure you have that option where you don't need Poltergeist because you've done Corrosive Gas before in the match. So just have a think about that before considering running those 2 on the same team. EVs, there are a couple of ways of running this. You can run this as max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed and less attack, or you can run this as max HP and max special attack with a modest nature. so more special attack and less attack. It's up to you how you decide to run it, based on what your speed tiers are looking like and what you want Toxicroak to do for you. Moving on to our third set, this is a Dynamax set. On here I've put the red card. Red card forces the opposing Pokemon to switch out when it hits you, but you could also go for a variety of different moves. You go Choice Band, Life Orb, Assortment of Berries, Leftovers, Weakness Policy even, lots of different things. We've then got Poison Touch as the ability, basically allowing for you to be able to poison a lot of different Pokemon, or a 30% chance to poison most different Pokemon that you're going to be attacking. Move-wise, I've gone for Drain Punch, which when you Dynamax, it will turn to Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack stat. You could go for something along the lines of probably Cross Chop, or something a little bit more powerful, possibly even like Super Power. But I thought Drain Punch works nicely, because when you're out of Dynamax, you're probably going to want to heal yourself up a little bit, which will be helpful. You've then got Earthquake, which is powerful ground type attack, and turns to Max Quake, increasing up your special defense stat. You've got Bullet Punch, which turns to Max Steel Spike, increasing up your defense stat, which can work very nicely. So all three of those can be used when Dynamaxed. And finally, you've just got a coverage move as a stab move in Gunk Shot there as well, which you won't really use when you're Dynamaxed, unless in doubles and you have an allied Pokemon that's special. That might work for you, but realistically, you're going to be going for those first 3 attacks. EV-wise, going for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense, or max HP, max attack with an adamant nature. It depends what you want to go for. And finally, we have a Power Up Punch set. So my typical combination of Power Up Punch with Assault Vest. Assault Vest, you have to have essentially all attacking moves, and it gives you 1.5 times in your special defense, so it allows you to be a little bit bulkier. And then the Power Up Punch allows you to raise up your attack stat. If you can get 1 or 2 of those off, that can be handy. And then you've got a few more moves on here. So you've got Earthquake, which again, just a really good move in general. Cross Chop, powerful Vice type attack, but you could replace it with like a Poison Jab or something, or Gunk Shot. And then Bullet Punch as a priority move, priority steal move. It can hit a lot of different Pokemon. EV's got max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. You could also go max HP, max special defense if you wanted to, or max HP, max attack. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.